it's Jennifer and welcome to Living in Jakarta. Today I'm gonna share you guys how to book or rent a car in Jakarta. As you guys already know that the traffic is insane here, so I don't really recommend you guys to drive around. Even though if you don't know any of the streets, you can use like Google Maps or Waze, but still traffic is insane and it will be very convenient for you to ride public transportation just like Transjakarta, MRT, and also if you want some privacy and more comfort, I really recommend you to rent a car. Well, actually they have a lot of rental car providers in Jakarta, but I'm currently using an app. Well, you don't really have to use the same app like me because there are a lot of apps as well, but this is just an example that I often use. So I usually use this app to book a car, and because they have various providers there and we can like compare each other, find the best rate, the best service with based on the customer's review. I'm gonna attach the screen right here so you can as well see and try it by yourself. First, you're gonna open the app. It's called Traveloka app, and then you're gonna find the cars menu, which is right on the home. And then once you click it, you can find some options such as quick ride, car rental, and airport transfer. For quick ride, that is basically works just like Uber or Grab that might be available at your country, but the car rental is the one that I'm mentioning right now. That is the private car rental, so you have the whole car by yourself, and maybe if you have company with your friends or your family. And also airport transfer is a service for like transferring you from your villa, your house, your hotel back and forth to airport, maybe on your arrival or your departure. So here for car rental you have two options right here: with driver or without driver. For me, I always use with the driver because it's kind of tiring to face the Jakarta traffic. If you haven't experienced it, yeah, well, you're gonna experience it one day when you visit Jakarta. And also for me, I prefer to have a driver because when I have driver, I can like do other things inside the car, like I can rest. If I'm tired, I can take a good nap, a short break, or even I can work. So I think it's kind of more convenient and more productive, I guess. And so the rate will be different. The rate with a driver would be lower and cheaper rather than the with driver. And if you choose with driver, you will have to pay for the driver's meal, just like maybe in your country it's called tip. So I'm gonna choose here. My rental location is Jakarta because I'm staying in Jakarta, and the pickup date, the duration, and also pickup time, you can adjust it based on your needs. Well, mine is here, and then I just click search car, and then after that I can see various options of car here. We have Honda Brio, Daihatsu Ayla, as well as other car, including the luxurious one, just like Alphard, High Ace, and so on. But as you can see here, they have various brands of the cars as well, but just the ones that are common for rent. If you want something specific, like maybe rent a Porsche, that would not be available here, definitely. So if specific cars like that, you have to find the specific providers as well. But here I'm gonna choose the Toyota All New Avanza because that's the most common. Comfortable enough but not too expensive, I guess, but still good for daily ride. Yeah, and kinda affordable too. It cost like starting from 245k, but mostly the ones with good ratings have the prices at 250 to 300k, as you can see here. So I'm gonna pick the pickup location and final drop off, which is yeah, based on my nets, but I'm gonna blur it. I'm gonna add the out of town usage because I'm booking actually for my uncle. he's visiting from Canada and he's going to out of town. He's going to Bandung with his wife. That's why I'm booking it for him, and I'm adding the out of town usage. Well, for out of town usage, they have these two options. Because based on different areas, the further you go, the more price you have to pay. Like Bandung is on zone 2, which is further, a little bit further than zone 1. That's why it costs a little bit more. And you can also add the in-town all-in-one. That is for the fuel and driver meals. That is all include. But actually, this can be very tricky if you just go to nearest place, or you just go for a short trip. I don't really recommend it, because you can anyway pay for the fuel based on your usage as well. If you are going like maybe from Jakarta to Tangerang, or back again to Jakarta and so on, then you might consider this, because it might be cheaper. If you have I don't know, maybe between 80 to 120 kilometers, it would be cheaper to use the in-town all-in-one. But if not, then just go with the basic. All bookings are exclude tolls and parking fees, because that will be based on your usage. Okay, so that's there, and after that I'm gonna click save. And then at the driver accommodation, you have to pay it on cash or transfer once you meet the driver. It would be 60,000 per day for the driver per 12 hours. Yeah, anyway, the car rent is actually only 12 hours. So if you want to use more than that, you might have to pay an extra charge. The traveler details, because my uncle don't have any Indonesian number, because he's currently staying in Canada, so I'm gonna use just my data. And if you have any special request, and if you are traveling inside the Jakarta town, I'm really suggesting you to ask for odd even plate, because we have this odd even plate policy in the morning and in the evening. So you wanna everything go smooth, I suggest you to ask for odd even plate. And then after that, if you have any coupon or any promotion, you can put it up there, and then choose the payment method you want to use, and then that's there. After that, it would be successful. You see the page like this: thank you for your purchase, and you're gonna receive the voucher, and the car provider would contact you within, I don't know, maybe 24 hours, and they will give you the driver's detail right before your trip. Okay, so what's convenient here is it is way more convenient to use a rental car if you are going to a few places, like maybe more than 3 places, more than 3 stops, than using a maybe Grab car, Gojek, or we don't have Uber anymore here, so the options are only 2, Gojek or Grab. But if you just going from one place to another, like maybe you're visiting 1 or 2 places, well, it would be a lot cheaper to just use the public transport like Gojek or Grab, or maybe MRT, Transjakarta, and taxi, and so on. But here I just want to show you guys that actually renting a car in Jakarta is kind of affordable, I think, and convenient as well. Well, I often use the car rent for in-town Jakarta, and sometimes when I go to out of town but not too far away, like Bogor, somewhere near, but I don't want to drive because that's tiring for me. And sometimes if I'm going like maybe for a business trip, when I have to meet clients, manage or supervise shootings, and so on, I prefer to use a driver, because sometimes on the way I can take a short nap and or working, or get in contact with clients, because that's what I normally do. So yeah, that's all. Hopefully this video inspires you, give you an information. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. Do leave me some words on the comment section below if you have any request or anything you want to ask. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Living in Jakarta. See you on my next video. Bye!